Hi everyone, this is Rebecca Keppel and I am back for my second edition of F to the Fifth Power, which is a new YouTube series on my channel, and it features 5 fun fave finds on Friday. So last week was the first week and I will link to that video here. This week we're going to dive right in with 5 new products that I am using and loving right now. So this first product that I want to show you is the Gansai Tambi Starry Colors. This is a set of watercolors. If you're familiar with the Kuretake Gansai Tambi, you'll know that they have these really beautiful, rich watercolor pans, and they have different sets. Well, the set I had is the medium-sized set, and it didn't have the metallic gold or silver. So I grabbed these starry colors to see if I really wanted a bunch of new Gansai Tambi colors, and turns out I do. So I'm going to show you each of these colors on this dark black cardstock, and you can see right away that they show up beautifully, which is not what traditional watercolors will do on dark cardstock. It'll kind of soak in and you won't really be able to see the color, but because of the metallic that's added to these watercolors, they show up absolutely phenomenally on dark cardstock. So I'm just going to go through and show you how each of the colors look. That one right there was the light gold. That is the least opaque out of all of them, and I think even that one still looks pretty good. But the rest of them, you can see that I'm adding plenty of water, but I'm picking up lots of paint so that I get a really nice opaque look to these hearts on this cardstock, and it's not difficult to do at all. I don't have to really paint over them or anything. I'm just doing a couple of strokes to show you how easy it is to achieve that opaque metallic finish on dark cardstock with these watercolors. So that's how all of them look. I definitely foresee having a lot of fun with these watercolors. I also just wanted to show you that you can use them on traditional white paper as well. Next item that I want to show you are from Tonic Studios. These are the Nuvo brush script pens. These are a lot of fun. So they do have a brush tip that is very, very fine at the end, as you can see there. They come in packs of 3. As always, I will link to them down below so that you can take a look at the color combinations that come in the packs. These are great for brush lettering because you can get the nice thick downstrokes and the nice thin upstrokes as well, but they're also fun for coloring. So I have this washi tape here from American Crafts Dear Lizzie line, and you can see that you can really color in those little areas. Also, I could blend on the leaves there. I didn't have the green, so I blended some yellow and blue together. These are water-based, so you could probably play around on watercolor paper as well and bring in a water brush and move the color around that way too. The next item I want to show you is from Queen & Co. They are these new toppings that are perfect for creating shaker cards, and they are the sprinkles toppings. So check these out. They look exactly like real sprinkles that would go on cupcakes or cookies. They are made of acrylic. They're super, super cute, and they come in a fabulous rainbow of colors. While we're talking about Queen & Co., I did want to show you this trunk. It is a hard chipboard box that has a handle and 2 clasps and a see-through window at top. You can fit 64 of these little toppings containers in your trunk and then carry it along with you wherever you go to create cards. The next item is not a new item, and it's not even new to me, but I felt like I had to share it because I love it so much. This is the MISTI, and most of you have seen this on YouTube before. Many of you probably own it. It has changed my card making and specifically my stamping so much that I felt that I had to share it again. So I have the bar magnet in there. I've replaced the little tiny dual magnets that they had. I like the bar magnet because you only need 1 in there. I also have 2 puppies that eat everything, and one time I had dropped one of the little mini magnets and I freaked out because I know that swallowing a magnet is one of the worst things that you can do. So I really like that bar magnet. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create with the MISTI, especially when you're doing layering stamping. And that is something that I really struggled with before I had the MISTI. I have a set from Altenew here, and I have 3 colors of inks, and we're going to create that rose there, that really large, beautiful flower. I'm going to start with the lightest color of ink and the most solid stamp. So I just have some white cardstock here and I have my bar magnet. I'm just going to lay the stamp down where I want it on my cardstock, close the door, and pick up the stamp. You can see that my cardstock sort of adjusted there. So I'm just going to put it back in the corner and put the bar magnet back on. Now I'm going to use some Hero Arts soft pink. Again, I will have all the colors I used, all the products that I'm recommending linked down below if you want to check them out. So you can see there it's a little blotchy. That's because it's dye ink. That's okay. It will sort of fade into each other over time. I'm not that concerned about the quality of the stamp. If I wanted to stamp it again, I could. Because of the door of the MISTI, I could just re-ink it and reclose it. But for layering stamping, because we're getting so much ink on top of each other, I don't really want 2 layers on that bottom section there. So now I'm going to come in with a mid-tone color from Hero Arts. It's called Ultra Pink, and I'm going to stamp that mid example of the flower there. And I'm just lining it up. You can see there's that shape at the right that I'm using to line everything up. And I just love the way that looks. Again, if you have any white spots and you really want to take care of that, you could stamp it again. Like I said, because I'm doing a 3rd layer here, I don't really want the pink to become so dark that you can't even see the detail of the red. So this time I don't have that little section of the rose to line it up with, so I'm using the bottom and the side. And once I pick up my stamp and open the door, I'm going to use, this is an archival pigment ink. It's Brilliance Rocket Red, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. So I thought that would be fun to see the effect as the last little bit of detail on the rose. So once I ink up my stamp there, once again, I'm going to close the door, make sure I press down because it is an extra large stamp. And there you can see there's just so much detail in these layering stamps, and it's so hard to achieve with an acrylic block, at least for me it is. The other thing I really like with the MISTI besides the bar magnet is the pad. So you can get an entire pad and then the plastic cleaner from Novus. So you can see I got some ink on the door there. This is the cleaner that MISTI's company recommends using to clean the door off. So you just wipe away that ink there and you are ready to go. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, I know it sounds a little strange to be showing you a bunch of cardstock in a video, but I did want to tell you about this partnership between Gina K Designs and Therm O Web. They have Gina K designing colors for foils and other things, and they have matching cardstock. And the cardstock is actually really phenomenal. I think a bunch of you maybe have used Gina K Designs cardstock before. This is my first time using it, and I absolutely love it. It's 100 pounds for the colors. They come in packs of 12, so you get 3 sheets of each color. This is, I think it's called Island Dreams. They also have black, and they have kind of a primary set called Prime Time. And then they also have a white set that is 120 pounds. This is phenomenal cardstock that you can use for your card bases. You can use to make a card that's 1 layer, and I'm just so excited about this partnership. I had to share it with you. And with that, we have wrapped up this week's F to the 5th power, 5 fun fave finds on Friday. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have and you want to see more of this series, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video down below. Leave me some comments if there's something you'd like me to take a look at or want me to review. And thanks so much for stopping by. See you again next time.